So I'm here at the Visual Merchandising and Display Show. We're on the Imageco stand with Nathan. Hi, Nathan. Good to see you.
Hi, and you?
Yeah, good to see you. Now, tell me a little bit about why specifically you're at this show.
Well, I've been a visitor for probably the last 6-7 years. I've always seen the kind of quality of the company that are here and, the markets that they're in. And I thought, it's time for us to expand from up north.
Yeah.
And show our presence in London, because we do a lot of work down in the capital. So I thought, especially doing what we're doing in retail and trying to change the retail space with sustainability, I thought it's a good showcase platform to show what we're doing. So
I think retail is really important. It's sort of one of those areas. It's important to the market, but it kind of doesn't get focused on as such. It's nice to have a show that is specific about what's happening in store.
And that's why I've just been speaking to the likes of Fat Face and L'Oreal, and they're all really focused on sustainability. So it's I think it's a great, especially with this stand, and showing what you can do with sustainable materials.
Well, this is what I'm going to get to. And I've seen your stands at shows before, and it's basically made of cardboard, which is incredible.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how you put this together and what it's made from.
So it's predominantly made from Zanita board. Our designer, graphic designer Becca, created the style, created the the butterflies on there. Then our engineer put it together, all literally from Zanita board. So the floors reusable tile, paper tiles. So everything's can be recycled, and again, we wanted to push that product and show what we can do with it. So
so a display like this, is it easy to put together? Is it?
Yeah. Well, I say easy. We've got a very talented designer. I think he makes it look easy.
Right.
But the guy who created the cards, created the build, he installed it yesterday with our print manager. So they've worked on it in the shop, in the factory. They know how it went together.
Yeah.
But to answer a question, it's lightweight. It's compared to like some MDF. It is probably the easiest material you can install.
And as you say, it's nice and light, so it's easy to get here and set up.
Transportation, recycling, everything's perfect about it.
After the show, do you tend to try and keep parts of it, or is it all just sort of?
Yeah, we might put this back up in our showroom, back up in Leeds, 'cause it's too nice to go in the bin, but we have got huge recycling, kind of container back there. So anything that doesn't get used can be fully recycled, and that's why we're doing it, and that's why I want to show, what we can do.
Fabulous. So what are you hoping to get from being at the show these 2 days?
I've just been saying to somebody else, we're really busy at the minute, probably the busiest we have been, and this year, last year, but I don't want to rest on our, laurels, and, we always need to keep out there and keep pushing and, just keep busy, because one day it might stop. So we just need to make sure that we stay strong and we're, looking to grow as well as, maintain where we're at now.